Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and those other folk. It is I, Lord Chad, who has no video plan whatsoever because, well, I was on a bus yesterday. I took a trip to DC, which is about 4 hours away from where I live, one way. So, that's a wonderful trip. So, I couldn't do much. I gathered a bit of footage here, so you get to see how bad I am at platforming. I'm amazing at it, trust me. Anyhow. And then the day before, I was completely swamped with things to do. Because that's how Thursdays are for me for some reason. I don't know why. But that's how Thursday is. Okay, good. What are we doing? Well, simple. I have no clue. Yeah. And guess what? There'll be another late upload. Why, you may ask? Because, well, I damaged my right thumb, so I cannot tell you if I stoved it or if I broke it. So currently, this is going to be a pain to edit. I'm not too worried about it. However, it's still going to be very annoying. Now, good. What was I going to talk about? Like, I have nothing. At all. Nothing is prepared. Shows you how good of a Boy Scout I am. Let's think. What would I do? What would I talk about? I don't know. I could talk about a TikTok trend. I could talk things that I'm passionate about. Instead, I'm going to talk about vacuum tubes. Then I've thinking, what is a vacuum tube? So, are you watching this on a phone, a computer? I'm guarantee most of you are probably watching it from a cell phone. Because that's just how YouTube is. So, computers are only possible thanks to vacuum tubes. What is a vacuum tube, you may ask? Well, it's simple. You have one positively charged side and one negatively charged side. When powered, it gives off a signal. That is it. They are simple and effective. Now, computers typically use a sort of vacuum tube. Okay. They process things in binary. A vacuum tube is just those processors, but much larger, typically in a vacuum-sealed tube. Okay? Somebody's thinking, how is that affecting computers? Because computer basic logic gates are essentially a vacuum tube. So what does that mean? Simple. Computers wouldn't be possible without vacuum tubes. Am I just really passionate about vacuum tubes? Yes I am. But I'm allowed to be passionate about vacuum tubes. And they are very highly important to the processing of a computer. That's what computers were originally made using. Was a vacuum tube. That's about everything. They're rather simple pieces of technology. But they're what enables computers and basic computer math. I'm not going to get into ALUs and CPUs and all that fun stuff. Nope, just here to tell you a bit about vacuum tubes. They work great with a capacitor. What is a capacitor? Capacitor is a battery that charges they charge really fast. Really fast. Super fast. Sonic the Hedgehog fast, okay? Yeah. very, very fast. When in conjunction with a power like a battery pack, as all computers also have capacitors, but when in combination with a vacuum tube, a battery pack, some electrical wires, you can essentially have a basic computer. Sure, it's not going to be like your laptop, but it is going to function. Computers made with vacuum tubes are typically massive, just to how big a vacuum tube is. Yeah, that's everything I have today. You learned a bit about basic computers. Yeah, and so I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Actually, week, because it's Sunday while I'm recording this. It'll probably be next week by the time it gets published, because how long YouTube takes to check things. I hope you have a wonderful day.